But now I'm going to show you how to connect between this. I mean to enable a routing. So for this routing, actually we should do in another topic, but I'm going to show you here. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to connect between these two routers. Actually, we doesn't need to put to use the global unicast address. A connection between router, if it doesn't include any other device, we can use a link locker only. Okay, so now I'm going to interface serial 0/1/0 IPv6 address FE80 1 link locker, no shutdown. Okay, actually I also need to configure clock rate 5600 because this is a DCE. Okay, on R2 I'm going to configure the IP address interface as 0/1/0 IPv6 address FE80 1 link locker, no shutdown. Okay, you see they turn green. E and D. Now I'm going to do show IPv6 interface brief. Okay, on R2 you see serial 010, they have a link locker FE801. FE801 also have been configured. Oh sorry, I shouldn't use FE801 here, because R1 already used FE801. We cannot have the same IP address within one network. Okay, link locker, configure interface S0/1/0. Okay, no IPv6 address FE80 1 link locker. Now I'm going to put FE80 2 link locker. Okay, so now they are connected and there is no conflict. So now they already connected, but on the router 1, if I do show IPv6 route, router 1 doesn't know about these two network. I mean for 2001 DB8 ACAD3 and 4. There is no 2001 DB8 ACAD1, 2, only 1 and 2. There is no 3 and 4. So if in any device here I ping, oh, you can use CLS here, ping 2001 DB8 column ACAD column 3 1 destination host unreachable, reply by 2.1, which is by this interface, by this router. Okay, router 1 say it doesn't know network 3.1 because 3.1 are a network inside R2. So R1 doesn't know about that network. So in order for R1 to know that network, R2 need to advertise into R1. How to make R2 advertise? So now I need to configure. Okay, in order to advertise their network on R2 into R1, R2 need to enable a dynamic routing. Actually, we can do a static, but now I'm going to show you a dynamic. Okay, now I'm creating a IPv6 router OSPF1. Okay, and then it complain OSPF version 3. Okay, for OSPF, we do not have a OSPF version 6 for IPv6. We have OSPF version 3. Okay, process 1 could not pick a router ID. Please configure manually because router ID are using IPv4. We do not configure any IPv4 address here. So we need to create a router ID. So we do a command router ID 2222. We can put any ID. Okay. So I'm to put to 2, so done. So now I need to enable the OSPF1 area 0 inside this interface. So for first in the interface, serial 0/0/1. So interface serial 0/1/0, sorry. So I need to do IPv6 OSPF1, which is we create ourselves 1, now area 0. Okay, for the area, I will explain when we do our dynamic. So right now, we are creating the same area. Okay, so now they are already advertised, but what they need to do? We need to advertise this network. So now I'm going to go to interface G0/0/0, and then I also do IPv6 OSPF1 area 0. So now I'm already participate this network inside our advertisement. So let's see on R1. Show IPv6 route. I still doesn't get here because I do not create the IPv6 protocol here. So I need to do the same command like in the R2. Configure terminal, IPv6 router. I need to type full OSPF1. Okay, now it also complain cannot pick a router ID. I'm using router ID 1.1.1. Okay, so I'm going to interface serial 0/0, sorry, serial 0/1/0, and then I'm going to type IPv6 OSPF1 area 0. So this interface already participate in the OSPF. So let's see, END show IPv6 route. Okay, I need to enable on all interface that I would like to advertise. So on R2, okay, now it's see already adjourned for R1. So if I do END show IP interface route, so IPv6 route, it still doesn't get because we do not advertise any network. I mean, R1 still doesn't advertise any network, but R2 already advertised network 3.1. If I do one more on here, okay, you can see here, I'm already get one network from R2. Previously, there is no O here. Now, they get O. 2001 DB8 ACAD 3 double column. Okay, which is, this is a network ID. Okay, so a router 1 already know how to go to network ACAD 3, which is through serial 0/1/0. Okay, still cannot get reply because there is no way to return. Let's see on PC3. I'm going to configure it static by 2001 column DB8 column ACAD column 3 double column 2/64 here, and then I'm going to put the gateway FE80 double column 1. Okay, PC2, if I ping 3.2 and then I put in a simulation, if I press here, you can see it can travel through R1. It can go to R2. It can go to PC3. PC3 return. But R2 doesn't know how to return back to PC2 because R2 doesn't know the network of PC2, which is ACAD column 2, because we do not advertise this network into R2. So in order to do that, we also need to advertise. So in order to advertise, we need to go to interface, configure terminal, interface. Which interface here? G0/0/1. So I need to type IPv6 OSPF1 area 0. Okay, let's see what happened before and after. So that's it. So on R2, in order to reply the ping, it need to know the network of ACAD column 2. There is no network ACAD column 2 here. So when I do enter here, so now that is already advertised, so I do again. It's gonna take some, sorry, I need to put in the real time. Okay. Okay, you see here. So now we have a network of 2001 dba ACAD 2. So now R2 can reply back. So if I do one more again, ping for 3.2, I get a reply now. So I'm also can do the routing for all other network, and then we should get a reply from all of this device. So some other device I need to put as a static, because whenever we would like to ping, I could not type the whole IP that being generated by automatic. DB8 column 1, sorry, ACAD column 4 column double column 2/64 default gateway FE80 column 1. So I also need to participate in the dynamic routing, but I'm not going to show you here. All the command has been put in here. Okay, I think that's all how to configure a DHCP6, either select or stateless or stateful. I hope you can do this by your own. Thank you.